There's a lot of coaches, a lot of time with parents. I know Jeff, a lot of good nights in the gym, right? A lot of time spent from other trainers and teammates. There's a lot of that goes into it. So I just want to call them to center court, and we'd like to get a picture. We have a basketball with their name printed on it and the date that they scored their 1,000th point. The first one we'd like to honor tonight is Mr. KJ Porter. Come on up, KJ. KJ scored his 1,000th point in a 27-point game versus Kansas Christian. We needed him, and he came up big for us that game. Amazing accomplishment. We get a picture, KJ. Stay up here, KJ. Just come over to the side. We're going to have our second 1,000-point scorer coming up, and that is Mr. Braylon Hawkins. Braylon just scored his 1,000th point versus Ecclesia in a big win here at their place. And so right close to his birthday, he's just been recently baptized. A lot of good things happen. Come on over here, Bray. And then lastly, but not least, Mr. A.J. Williams. A.J. Williams got his 1,000th point versus Campbellsville, the defending national team 0 level. A.J. had a big game that game at Nashville, Tennessee, so can't say enough about these two gentlemen. All right, you three come in together real quick. Coaches, come on in real quick. We want to get a quick picture, and then we'll get on with the rest of the evening. We'll make sure to send those pictures, parents. Thank you. Give me a little more round of applause. I'm going to turn it over to Brad, and we'll get on with the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the national anthem. And now, the starting lineup for the visiting Arkansas Baptist Buffalo. Starting wearing number 0, Caleb Parker. Starting wearing number 2, Kendrick Robinson. Starting wearing number 3, Josh Williams. Starting wearing number 4, Raiden Williams. Starting wearing number 10, Krishan Breeden. Head coach, Eric Bozeman. Assistant coach, Jared Watkins, Jordan White.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the starting lineup for your champion, Tigers! He's a 5'10" sophomore from Houston, Texas. The guard, number 50, Jason Garcia. He's a 6'5" junior from Germont, Arkansas. The forward, number 23, Xavier Paul
Champion Christian and Arkansas Baptist, the Buffaloes against the Tigers for the second time this season here in Hot Springs, Arkansas. And hi again, everybody. Chris Sheeman. Glad to be with you here tonight. As I mentioned, second meeting, Arkansas Baptist took part in the Champion Classic. Buffaloes won that earlier meeting against Champion at the Classic 76-74. Arkansas Baptist shot 45% in the game. Champion 39%. A.J. Williams had 18, 5, and 7. Brandon Williams for the Buffaloes had 27 points as the Tigers control the opening tip. Arkansas Baptist, they are 6 and 10. Champion moved up to number 3 in the latest NJCAA poll as Braylon Hawkins hits a left wing triple. So Champion is third now. They're 12 and 3, 5 and 1 at home, and 6 and 1 in Southwest Region play. Last Saturday they took down Ecclesia on the road, 84-73. Tigers outshot the Royals 51% to 42%. A.J. Williams 24 points, 5 assists. KJ Quarter had 19 and 13. And Braylon Hawkins also had a double-double. He had 17 and 10. So the Tigers have been rolling. First of a back-to-back this weekend. Tomorrow they host Bacone. Quick turnaround. That will be a 1 p.m. game. Xavier Hall passes cross court to Williams. Quarter. AJ's got it again here in the opening minutes. Out to Hall for 3. Airballed it. Hawkins got to get it off, and he does. Braylon Hawkins with all 5 for Champion here in the early going, and they didn't tell me it was happening, but a little ceremony for Braylon, AJ, and also KJ Quarter, all 3 players going over the 1,000-point mark. Here is Brandon Williams, silky smooth on that triple try, and the Buffaloes tie it at 5 apiece. Cross-court Garcia to Williams. AJ likes to spot up on that left side, takes it top of the key. Quarter now on the wing, hounded by Brandon Williams. Back out to AJ, a deep 3, yes. Hot start from behind the arc for Champion. Hawkins has a 3, AJ Williams has a 3. Williams 35% three-point shooter, and the Tigers lead at 8-5. We are 2 minutes and 5 seconds into this one. And we got an offensive foul called on the Buffaloes. Start of a 3-game road trip for Eric Bozeman's team. They'll be at Crowley's Ridge next Saturday, so it's a road trip, but a little time in between games. This 3-game road trip for Arkansas Baptist will end their regular season. Jason Garcia, Parker applying some pressure, able to get it across over on the near side of our screens. Garcia splitting 2 defenders. It's deflected out to Hall. Back to Garcia for 3, no good. Parker's got the rebound. He'll toss ahead to Robinson. Parker over to Williams. Down low. They tried to go to Breeden. It swung back to Williams for 3. Off the back rim, no good. 17:15 to go. We're about 3 minutes into this one. Champion 8. Arkansas Baptist 5. Arkansas Baptist NAIA member. Recent addition, relatively recent addition to the NAIA as Hawkins traveled with the basketball. So as I mentioned, Champion, first of a back-to-back. Tomorrow they host Bacone at 1 p.m. Tigers have won 7 of 8 here in this second half of the season. They've moved up, as I mentioned, 4 spots in the coaches' poll. Average margin of victory over 14 points per ball game in the second half of the year. And they're shooting over 50% in the majority of their games. Robinson cut off on the baseline. Shot clock at 5 for the Buffaloes. Breeden had to save it. He does so out to Parker for 3, no good. Rebound by Hawkins. AJ into the forecourt for the Tigers. Bounce pass to Hall. Hall gets around the defense and scores. 10-5 Champion. Xavier Hall, 13 points per ball game, 44% shooter. Also 4 rebounds a game. The Tigers forcing that traveling call. Brandon Williams shuffling his feet thanks to the pressure. So Champion's been doing a lot of this. This is the first time in a while that Mo Capacey's team has been full strength. They've had some injuries. Told by Mo today that everybody's good to go now here today, and let's hope that stays consistent for the rest of the year as we get down the home stretch. Hawkins steps into another three, not that time. Rebound by Breeden. Quashek Breeden getting the start here today in his 12th game of the year. Just 2 points per ball game. Hasn't seen a lot of action, but getting some run here at the start of this one. Parker puts the moves on, couldn't get it to go. Here comes Champion. Hall attacks. Hall. Boy, he's speedy. Kind of reminds you, I don't want to put too much pressure on the kid, but you know when LeBron gets a head of steam like that and you know he's going to the bucket? Brandon Williams' corner triple was good for the Buffaloes in transition, so they cut the deficit down to 2 points. Brandon Williams shoots 35% from three, averages 12 a game. Quarter for three, up and down action, ball tipped out, rebound comes to Parker. He flies into the forecourt for the Buffaloes. Average about 78 points per ball game. Champion 86 points per game, 85.9 if you want to be exact. That's fourth best in the NCAA. They're also fourth in field goal percentage. The team is shooting 48%. They're allowing opponents to shoot 46% though. Garcia gets it into quarter. Down low, nice pass to Hawkins. Trying to get it over two defenders, and he does. Braylon Hawkins has 7 of the 12. Champion 12. Arkansas Baptist 8. And the Buffaloes will slow things down. We are about 6 minutes into this one. 14-19 left to go in the first half. Joshua Williams to Brandon Williams. Swung over to Robinson. Robinson hangs and banks it. Tough bucket. Kendrick Robinson averages just under 14 a game for the Buffaloes. He is a 45% shooter. Entry pass deflected. Nice job by Robinson coming back the other way, getting in front of his man, but it'll stay with Champion. Whole host of subs in for Mo Capacey. Malik Laurent is in. Damian Bowman is in. Josh Walpole has come into the game. A.J. Williams and Garcia stay out there. Buffalo's Dovison Luis into the game, wearing number 5. Number 20, is it 3? 23 is Marco Samuels. He's in the game. Who did I miss? I think I got everybody. KJ Quarter stays out there. Quarter. Walpole on the wing. Cut off at the half circle. Now Bowman attacks. A.J. corner 3, yes! A.J. Williams, second triple. He's got 6. So A.J.'s got 6. Hawkins has 7. 13 out of the 15 by those two gentlemen. 13:29 to go. 15-10, Champion. Down low, turnaround by Samuels. Can't get the bucket. Walpole the rebound. A.J. pushing for the Tigers. Damian Bowman triggers it. No good. Off the back rim, Damian Bowman is 4th in Division II in the NCAA, shooting 50% from 3. 1 out of every 2. Louise trying to attack cutoff. Joshua Williams looking back to him, gets it back to him. 16 on the shot clock. Now Williams takes it to the right side, gets a screen. Laurent on him on the switch, puts the moves on. Open look in the corner. That 3 is an air ball. Walpole's got another, no, that was Bowman with the rebound. Williams now on the left wing for Champion. A.J. step back 3, heat check time, no good. Tip for the rebound, and it's going to be hauled in by Williams on the baseline. Here come the Buffaloes now with 12:30 to go in the game. Shot rejected by the block machine himself, Malik Laurent, his 16th block of the year. Quarter on the far side, and he's going to be fouled by Samuels. Samuels bailed him out, though. KJ was having trouble controlling the basketball. Ryan Stowers into the game for Kendrick Robinson for Arkansas Baptist. A.J. Williams gets it back from Quarter. Quarter from the elbow, contested jumper, got it anyways. That was not bad defense. K.J. Quarter, his first bucket. Averaging 11.7, shooting 50% from the field, local product. Inside the 12-minute mark here in this opening half, 11:51 to be exact. Right off the bench, going right to the hoop. Stowers blows right by his man. He averages 15 a game off the bench. Ryan Stowers today. But good production. So got to keep your eye on him. A.J. Williams, K.J. Quarter thought about it. Attacks to Walpole. Walpole spinning, shooting, can't score. Rebound by Samuels. Throw ahead goes to Stowers. Extra pass down low, and the reverse is no good. Laurent has the rebound. Here comes A.J. The shot no good by Josh Williams, by the way. Bowman thought about it. Back out to Williams. Williams hesitated. They're giving him a little space. A.J. Williams trying to attack, got cut off. Has to toss it away to Quarter. Shot clock winding down. KJ contested shot again. And Josh Williams throws his hands up, says, what the heck do I have to do? I have guarded this guy twice with perfection. And yet KJ Quarter with 5 quick points. 10:42 to go. It's 20-12 champion. Williams now attacks. Rejected by Laurent, his second block here today. Dylan Hopkins is going to come into the game. We don't see a lot of Dylan Hopkins in the rotation, but he's going to get some run here with the Tigers up by 8. Sub for the Buffaloes, number 12, is Nicholas Hargrove. 4 points a game off the bench for him. So good start for Champion. KJ Quarters hit a couple tough shots. Williams and Hawkins, the long-standing duo for Champion, combining for 13 points as they begin to wind down their career. Samuel's not ready for the pass. It's a steal by Champion. Tigers by 8 as AJ walks it into the forecourt. Walpole between the circles. Laurent out deep, being hounded by Samuels. Bowman now. Hopkins had it deflected away, and here comes Arkansas Baptist in transition at the midway point. Hargrove got cut off. Corner 3 is off the back iron. Offensive rebound. Samuels swatted. Third block by Laurent. Staying with it, though, is Louise. Shot clock didn't reset. It's down to 12 for the Buffaloes. Down to 8 for the Buffaloes. Putting the moves on is Williams. Wow, tough. Poised possession there for Joshua Williams, who averages 10.7 points per ball game. He shoots 55%. Oh, he just picked AJ's pocket. What a steal. Behind the back, Samuels, he'll attack. He got shoved. And Walpole going to be guilty of the foul. So 9:22 left to play here in this first half. Taz Glover will come in. Braylon Hawkins returns. Laurent with 3 blocks as he goes to the bench. A.J. Williams also gets a breather for Champion. How about this? Of the 11 players that get regular minutes for Champion Christian, 8 of the 11 average at least 6 points per ball game, and 4 of the 11 average in double figures. We've seen 3 guys. If you weren't around at the beginning of the game, we had a little ceremony. Mo Capacey honoring A.J. Williams, Braylon Hawkins, KJ Quarter. All 3 of those players going over the 1,000 point mark. Stowers had a little bit of a Manute Bol-like shot, and he got contact, so Ryan Stowers is going to go to the free throw line. He is a 63% free throw shooter this season. So quick turnaround, as I said, tomorrow the Tigers take on Bacone. they'll have that one for you. I won't be with you tomorrow, so you can enjoy that break. Xavier Hall into the game for Champion. Joshua Perkins checking in for the first time for the Buffaloes. See what I mean? It's a little bit Manute Bol-like the way he shoots it. Kind of cocks it back like that. Taz Glover into the forecourt. Lost the dribble again. This time it's Louise with the steal. 2-on-1. He takes it himself. Got the bucket. Champion's 8-point lead is down to a 3-point lead as Glover flies into the forecourt. Braylon Hawkins blocked from behind, but he's fouled. And Hawkins, who has 7 points, will go to the free throw line for 2. 60% free throw shooter. Hawkins, 16.5 points per ball game. He's third in Division II in rebounding with 9.6. So you've got Braylon, who's third in rebounding. A.J. Williams is second in assists and 8th in steals. And then you talked about the scoring balance just moments ago. This is a team that's poised for a run. Overall, as a team, Champion is 5th in assists per ball game at 16.6. And I always like to talk about this, especially late in the season, as Braylon gets 1 out of 2. He's up to 8 points, 21-17. But I always like to talk about, the closer you are to 20 assists per ball game, the more serious I take you. This is my personal opinion as a championship contender. Because it always seems to be those teams, that 20-plus assists per game teams that are in contention. You can follow that along at just about every division of college basketball and every level of college basketball, and the pros as well. Pros, it's usually a little bit higher because they play a bit longer. So, you're looking at maybe 24 to 28 assists per ball game. I think that's what Golden State usually averaged when they were making their run, which I guess you can include last season into that. So 16.6, that's 5th best in Division II. Louise for 3, can't get it to go. Ball trickles out, and guess who? Braylon Hawkins. He knows how to find the basketball. Hawkins from Glover, he'll pull up for 3. Yes! Braylon Hawkins is in double figures already. He's got 11. Champion pushes it back out to a 7-point advantage. Into the forecourt now, Hargrove, inside 8 minutes to play in the opening half. Brandon Williams back out there, gets it to Hargrove. Tax hangs it short, tipped for the rebound. Perkins tried for it over the back, but he deflected it out of bounds. Kendrick Robinson back in for the Buffaloes. A.J. Williams returns as Dylan Hopkins leaves for Champion. Kyle Young back out there. This is Young bringing it into the forecourt. Over to Williams on the left wing. Glover, Hawkins, and Hall. That's the 5 right now for the Tigers. Here is Young. Young out deep, being guarded by Hargrove. Gets around him and had it swatted away. Nice block. I can't see who it was. I think it was Stowers. Stolen back by Young, though. Here he comes. Throws it alley-oop. Just a bit too high for Hall. Fortunately, though, for the Tigers, Buffalo's deflected it out of bounds, so Champion will keep it with just about the full shot clock. Taz Glover will inbound it. A.J. Williams for 3. Off the front of the rim, ball trickled out. Extra chance opportunity on the offensive board by Hall, and Kyle Young was underneath the hoop, so he's going to the free throw line. The redshirt sophomore, a late addition. He was injured, came back, played for the Tigers briefly at the beginning of the semester, got hurt again, and back out there. Kyle Young, a former D2 player who missed a year and a half, redshirt sophomore. From St. Louis, which doesn't get a lot of basketball love, but there's a lot of talent from the St. Louis area. We talk a lot about where I'm from in the Carolinas, certainly. The basketball talent here is unbelievable. And the bigger states, obviously Texas, Florida, California. But those metros, St. Louis, Chicago, in the Midwest, they got some ballers. My hometown of Cleveland's got underrated as well. A lot of basketball talent in the Clee. Hargrove with 6:39 to go in the half. It's at right side. Spinning is Stowers. Ball bounces out to Robinson. Ball fake. Robinson now looks to attack. Has to hang. Defense came to help. That was a smart play by Braylon Hawkins, who forced the alteration and the double pump there in that shot. Good defense there by the Tigers. Hall is fouled by Robinson. I don't think it's a 1-and-1 yet, but the Tigers are inching closer to the bonus. Young inbound. Braylon Hawkins. Back to Young. Young looking to put the moves on, goes over to Hall. Left wing three is no good. Rebound by Brandon Williams. Hargrove into the forecourt. Buffalo's looking to push here, trailing by 7. Williams top of the key, back to Hargrove with 5:46 to play in the opening half. Brandon Williams for 3, an air ball. Came right to Stowers. His putback no good. It's saved by Hall. The offense both ways, last couple of minutes, gotten a little wonky, but A.J. Williams changes that. He's up to 8 points. Champion with its biggest lead tonight now. It's up to 9. 26-17, 5:10 to play in the half. Brandon Williams, that's a Hargrove on the left wing. Hargrove attacks over Glover, got it to go. Nicholas Hargrove, 41% shooter, 4 points per ball game on the year. Young putting the moves on. Scoops it over to Hall on the right wing. Back to Young up top for 3. No good. Rebound by Robinson. And Robinson is fouled by Glover. Malik Laurent back into the game. 3 blocks off the bench for Malik here in this first half. And KJ Corder, who has hit 2 tough contested shots. 1 from 3, 1 from 2. So he's got 5 points here tonight. Joshua Williams back out there getting some instruction. Kyle Young applied some pressure. Number 11 is Troyan Ramos. He's out there for the Buffaloes. Here is Stowers off the back rim. Nice box out there by Laurent. A.J. Williams into the front court on the left side. Corder hangs, can't score. Same team, guys. Robinson comes away with the board. The 3 is good by Robinson. So 26-22, Buffaloes and Tigers, neither of which having great offensive nights. 2 normally very high-scoring teams, but competitive game so far. Entry pass deflected by Stowers. Ramos with the steal. Buffaloes will slow it up now as Josh Williams walks it into the forecourt. 3 minutes and 30 seconds to go until halftime. Williams handoff to Robinson. Shot clock at 10. Robinson, size mismatch, and how about Kyle Young taking that charge? He got into great position there. Sold the call a little bit, but when that elbow came up, the contact was definitely there. It's a good call by the official. Young will go to the bench as Garcia comes back into the game. So Champion gets an important stop. leading by 4. A.J. Williams on the left wing. Williams from the baseline. Yes, 10-footer is good, and Williams joins Hawkins in double figures. They have 21 of the 28 points. Just 4 players have scored for Champion. Down low, that shot, or the ball deflected, and it's going to be off of Stowers, I believe that is, for Arkansas Baptist. So Tigers force another turnover, 2:54 to go. Champion gets the basketball back and a 6-point lead. Garcia to Williams. Quarter on the right wing, gets a screen. A.J. Williams on the right wing now. Shot clock winding down for Champion. Got to get to work. A.J. putting the moves on. Can't get the bucket with the shot clock expiring. Buffalo's nice defense. Here is Ramos to the hoop. Ramos scores, and the lead is back to 4 for Champion. With 2:12 to go in the half. Good game so far between the third-ranked Champion Christian Tigers and the latest coaches poll in the NCCAA at the D2 level. They moved up 4 spots since we last spoke. Arkansas Baptist out of the NAIA looking to sweep the meetings here in Champion. Laurent tries to tip the miss, can't do it. Buffaloes won back in October, 76-74 over the Tigers. Brandon Williams short on the 3, put back down low by Stowers is good, and Mo Capacey going to call timeout. Minute 38 to go in the half. Buffaloes have trailed by as many as 9 here tonight. Right now, it's Champion by 2. We will be right back. Well, as you saw there, Christian, I'm glad to be back with you. Video only tomorrow for the men against Bacone, and then our final doubleheader on the 18th. That's a reschedule of a game that was set to take place during that ice storm that hit mainly Texas. I know Arkansas got a lot of it too, but we'll have those last 2 broadcasts for you. Braylon Hawkins for 3 out of the timeout. No good. The put back down low is good. Jason Garcia with his first field goal. Champions led by as many as 9. Inside a minute to play in the half. 30-26 Tigers. Louise. Here is Brandon Williams. And he goes to the hoop. Arkansas Baptist has started to pick things up, attacking the bucket. Williams. Quarter to Garcia. Starting 5 in for Mo Capacey. Here is Xavier Hall. Guarded by White. And I think he got fouled. So Jabari White, first appearance for him today. That's 17 fouls, I believe, so a 1-and-1 for Champion. Xavier Hall. Hall 2 points tonight, 78% at the line this season. Front end in and out. That's going to be a foul on the rebound on Braylon Hawkins. Hawkins, who is second in D2 in offensive rebounding as a player with 4.2. Couldn't get that offensive rebound. Tigers are third as a team. They average over 13 offensive rebounds per game. Shot clock is off. 8 seconds to work with now for Parker, who's back out there. Parker bounced pass to the cutter. Nice move. That was Josh Williams. And we got a tie ball game at the half. 30-30. Now hold up. Buffaloes are upset about something. We might have had a call here with the clock expiring. So the half not done yet. The officials are going to get together and talk about it here, but it looks like possibly a technical foul called. And if I heard the official correctly, it's going to be a one-shot tee. Or maybe they just put more time on the clock. So it looks like no technical foul, and it looks like just time on the clock. So 1.5, maybe enough for a full court heave here for Champion as Garcia gets set to inbound. Throws it full court. Hawkins at the buzzer. No good. And we have nothing decided after 20 minutes. We are tied at 30. Champion leads by as many as 9 in the first half, but the Buffaloes come back to tie it at the half. We'll take a 12-minute halftime break, come back with all the second half action in just a little bit. Don't go too far. Couple players already in double figures for champion as we get ready to start the second half. We'll see a triple in the corner from A.J. Williams. And he has 10 points, but the leading scorer in the game is that man, Braylon Hawkins, who hit a couple of triples in the first half. Braylon with 11 points. So 21 out of the 30 by those two players as we're underway here in the second half. Chris Sheeman, glad to be back with you. Two out of the three players, including KJ Quarter, going over the 1,000-point marks in their career at Champion. And in the case of KJ, a couple other places as well. Tigers get a stop. It's been a good defensive game for two teams that like to score the basketball. KJ Quarter gets the steal and the bucket in transition. KJ's got 7 points. 2 points for Garcia, 2 points for Hall, and that's all of the scoring. AJ knocks it away, 2-on-1. Alley-oop time, slam dunk. Xavier Hall's good for at least one big highlight play. So the Tigers get the first 2 buckets here in the second half. Arkansas Baptist playing here in Hot Springs the second time against Champion this season. They played at the Champion Classic back in October. Catch and shoot 3. Yes! KJ Quarter is the third player in double figures. 7-0 run here at the start of the half. KJ with 10 points. So KJ, AJ, and Braylon have 31 of the 37 here tonight. Arkansas Baptist in that first meeting outshot the Tigers 45% to 39% as the Buffaloes stop a 7-0 run. Buffaloes won that first meeting at the Champion Classic 76-74. A.J. Williams, 2 minutes into the second half, had it deflected away. Defense by Parker. The handoff, the moves by Robinson, bucket no good. Robinson tipped it to Williams, though. Extra possession as Brandon goes to Josh Williams. Josh Williams attacks and lost it out of bounds. He's trying to say it was off Hawkins. The officials don't buy it. So Tigers get another stop here. Williams into the forecourt. 17.5 to go in the ball game. Braylon Hawkins thought about the 3. As I said, he hit a couple in the first half. Garcia attacking. Garcia scoops. Somehow got that to go around his man. Champion leads by 7 again. Jason Garcia's second field goal. Tigers led by as many as 9 in the first half. This is Parker. Now Brandon Williams. Bounce pass to Robinson. Robinson spins. Breeden cut off. Ball fake by Parker. Shot clock winding down for the Buffaloes. Parker got to get it off. Missed it back rim. Tipped rebound. Here comes Garcia. Throw ahead looking for Quarter and waiting for the pass. The Buffaloes. That was Robinson with the steal. Robinson gets it back. Attacks. Scoop. Can't score. Quarter of the rebound. A.J. Williams from Steph range. Yes! What a 3. A.J. Williams, 13 points. Champion takes its biggest lead. What a start for the Tigers. A 12-2 start to this second half. Champion 42, Arkansas Baptist 32. We'll be back. got some nice defense that turns into some offense here. A.J. Williams poking it away, and then the alley-oop, part of a 12-2 run here at the start of the second half for Champion. They take their biggest lead now at 10. Buffalo's getting to work on the offensive side of things. Hiroshima, glad to be back with you. Parker, top of the key. Robinson. Now Josh Williams attacks the bucket. That's where the Buffaloes have gotten aggressive. Might have gotten away with a goaltend there, but Braden cleans it up. But Arkansas Baptist been attacking. They went on a bit of a run late in the first half to help tie the game after falling behind 9, and getting to the hoop was a major reason why, and I think Eric Bozeman might have reminded his team of that in that timeout. So 15 minutes, 55 seconds to go in the game. Champion by 8. Williams gets it back from Braylon Hawkins. AJ double teamed, and Xavier Hall had just his heel out of bounds. So a turnover there for the Tigers. Champion 16 turnovers a game. Opponents are just over 17 a game. Been a pretty clean game for the Tigers here tonight as well. Breeden to Robinson. Now Brandon Williams. Extra pass. Step back 3. Robinson no good. Rebound by Garcia. Garcia attacking. Garcia right to the bucket. Can't spin it in. Hall tip in, no. Now Garcia tries it again, and this time he gets it to go. Here comes Arkansas Baptist quickly into the forecourt. The reverse answering right back is Josh Williams, and it's an 8-point game. Jason Garcia with 6 points. 15 minutes to go in the game. We have another timeout. We'll be back. Hiroshima, glad to be with you here tonight. Good game. Champion had a 12-2 start to the second half. Buffalo's hanging around, trailing by 8. A.J. Williams to Braylon Hawkins in the forecourt. Hawkins backing down his man. Bad pass. It was deflected. Brandon Williams couldn't gather, so it stays with Champion. Shot clock didn't reset. It's at 11 right now. 14:40 to go in the game. Josh Walpole into the game. He attacks, can't score. Ball tipped out of bounds, and it's going off Hawkins out of bounds to the Buffaloes. Start of a 3-game road trip that'll wrap the regular season for Arkansas Baptist, but they're off until next Saturday at Crowley's Ridge. Tigers play tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock. Quick turnaround. They'll take on Bacone for the second time at home this season. So second meeting with the Buffaloes, second meeting with Bacone tomorrow afternoon. That one will be video only for you. Got a foul called on Garcia. Damian Bowman comes into the game. Bowman, Walpole, Quarter, Hawkins, and Williams right now, the 5 for Mo Capace's team. Robinson guarded by Josh Walpole. And Walpole with the reach. Some fouls starting to add up quickly here for Champion. Got to be careful. When you have the lead, the last thing you want to do is put a team into the bonus early in the half and give them a chance to come from behind from the free throw line. So got to be cognizant of that if you're Champion. Going right to the hoop and scoring Was that Williams again? I believe it was Williams for the second time in a row to the bucket. Quarter, Bowman out to Williams for three. Yes! A.J. Williams cannot miss from three. He's got 16 points. Champion by 9. Biggest lead tonight has been a dozen. Josh Williams being chased out near midcourt. Far side Robinson puts the moves on, and yeah, they're getting it at the rim, Arkansas Baptist, so the lead is 7. I got a feeling we're going to see Malik Laurent at some point here. 13:07 to play in the game. Tigers back on offense here. Offense is picked up for both teams now here in the second half. Here's Hawkins for three, no good. And the rebound controlled by the Buffaloes. Look out. Parker, I think, wanted a foul called there. Josh Williams into the forecourt. Gets it back to Parker. Parker driving on Bowman, double pump. Bowman stayed with him. Parker hit a tough shot. He's fired up after that non-whistle. 47-42, Tigers. Williams into the front court. Gets a screen, 12.5 to play. Quarter, turnaround flip, no. Hawkins the offensive rebound, and he's fouled. With 12:15 to play. Josh Perkins into the game for Arkansas Baptist. Williams to inbound. Oh, nobody on Hawkins. He blew it, but then recovering late was Perkins, and he got him in the face. But they were napping on the back door. Braylon Hawkins, 60% free throw shooter. 11 points, all in the first half. And he's stuck on 11 right now. Hawkins misses them both. And here come the Buffaloes. Chance to make things interesting with this offensive possession. After falling behind double figures, here they come again. Much like we saw in the first half. Game of runs, y'all. Here is Perkins. Perkins is fouled. The whistle's starting to come more frequently, like I said, for Champion. Joshua Perkins, a big guy who shoots 70% from the free throw line. Here comes Malik Laurent, comes in for KJ Quarter. Malik Laurent, 3 blocks in the first half. And the bank shot there by Perkins. So 1 out of 2 for Perkins. And the double-digit lead is now a 4-point lead. Josh Walpole cut off on the baseline. That's a Quarter. It's Quarter, Walpole, Bowman, Williams, and Laurent. Turnaround jumper, no good by Quarter. Here comes Josh Williams. Turns on the Jets. He's attacking again. Can't score this time. Laurent the rebound. A.J. Williams into the forecourt with 11:27 to go in the game. Williams, I think he got fouled there. Tigers have won 7 of 8 here in this second semester. 48% field goal percentage in the last 5 games, and they've been over 50 more than not. So Williams at the line. In the bonus, or did they say AJ was in the act of shooting? AJ Williams, 72% free throw shooter, 17.8 points per ball game, 4.6 rebounds, 5.5 assists, 2.5 steals. Just 1 out of 2 at the line, though. Joshua Williams attacking again and scores it over to Laurent. Another tough-nosed bucket by Williams, the guard. Quarter pull-up. Can't get it to go. Inside 11 minutes to go, Arkansas Baptist can tie it with a 3. They're continuing to attack, though. Now the triple try in the left wing is off the side iron. A.J. Williams into the front court. That was Brandon Williams trying to tie it. And another whistle. Dylan Hopkins into the game for Champion to give KJ Quarter a breather. Josh Walpole, handoff to Hopkins. AJ on the wing, shot clock at 9. Dared to shoot. And A.J. Williams is going to get teed up. He's talking a little smack, and they teed him up for it. But you can talk when you've got 20 points. I knew it as soon as he opened his mouth. I said, they're going to tee him up. So here is Joshua Williams, depending on what was said. Of course, I'm in the home studio in Greenville, South Carolina. Corrections could be Kendrick Robinson. I think you let some of that go. If it was just friendly trash talking, you know, it's part of the game. But, as Rasheed Wallace says, ball don't lie. Arkansas Baptist hit them both. So Robinson is 75% free throw shooter. And by the Rasheed Wallace laws of basketball, that was a good call. 10:23 to go in the game. Champion by 4. AJ is not pleased. Parker. Ramos back in the game. Robinson. Ramos almost lost his footing. Extra pass goes to Robinson for 3, no good. Offensive rebound, Ramos. Swings it out to Parker. Parker hesitates, now goes over to Laurent. Laurent just stayed right, statuesque. And just enough to alter the shot. Williams, with 9.5 to play in the game, is fouled by Parker. It's 5 or 6 on Arkansas Baptist. Xavier Hall ready to come in. Damian Bowman for 3. Yes! What did I tell you? He's 50% today. He's 1 out of 2. Exactly his average. 54-47. Champions pushed it back out now to a 7-point lead. So Walpole goes out as Xavier Hall back out there. Benches have tightened a little bit. Left side, Brandon Williams. Robinson. Robinson's got a size advantage, and he'll take the jumper and hit. Smart play there. tough opponents when you're playing the NAIA. A.J. Williams, and that's the one I think if you're Mo Capacey, you don't say anything about, but if he does it again, then it ends up like that. I'd say, you know, let's run the clock a little bit. AJ's been feeling it, though. He's got 20 points tonight. And that young man has been feeling it as well at the rim. Josh Williams attacks once again. It's a 3-point game. AJ Williams got whacked. And we'll go back to the free throw line. 8:35 to go in the game. Tigers led by double figures, had a 12-2 start to the second half. We were tied at 30. That was 42-32 champion. So AJ shakes the cobwebs off. 20 points for AJ today. Make it 21. Laurent goes out as Braylon Hawkins comes back into the game. Good defensive game tonight from Malik Laurent off the bench. Mentioned those 3 blocks in the first half. (56-51). A.J. Williams going to get what I imagine will be a short breather. Taz Glover in for him. Josh Williams got away with a carry. Step back 3 is no good. And he takes the ball away from Braylon. He came right from behind him. Arkansas Baptist going to call timeout. The Buffaloes not going away. Tigers lead is down to 3 with 8:18 remaining in the game. We'll be back. Rashima, glad to be back with you at the home studio in Greenville, South Carolina, home of the NCCAA. You and I are watching the third-ranked champion Tigers. Champion Christian at 12-3, 5-1 at home. Taking on Arkansas Baptist, the Buffaloes out of the NAIA. Second meeting between these two programs here on the Tigers' home court this season. Bad pass by Bowman. Taz Glover hung in the air, somehow saved that. What a play. Hopkins attacks, extra pass to Hawkins. What a play, Dylan Hopkins. Braylon Hawkins with his first points here in the second half. He's got a baker's dozen on the night. 58-53 champion. Tigers led by 10 at the start of this second half. But this man, Joshua Williams, keeping his team in it. Oh, Glover, the deflection. Stowers back into the game with the turnover. Bowman the Hall, the corner 3 is no good. Oh, Braylon Hawkins, almost commits the foul there. Robinson now in the forecourt, lost the dribble and lost it out of bounds. Trying to be too cute with it. Kyle Young into the ball game. Scoreless first half for Kyle. And we talked about this great stretch here in the second half of the season for Champion Christian, and this team just today getting some players back healthy. Nearing 7 minutes to go in the game. It's Glover, Xavier Hall, Braylon Hawkins backing down his man. And a foul on the floor, but I believe that's the 7th on the Buffaloes. So 1 and 1. It's actually the 8th foul. I was a little off. So Braylon Hawkins going to go to the line for a 1 and 1 here. Damian Bowman out. A.J. Williams in. So A.J., Xavier Hall, Kyle Young, Taz Glover, Braylon Hawkins, the 5 for Mo Capacey with 6:58 to go in the ball game. Xavier Hall, what a play. Hall with 6 points after Hawkins misses the free throw. Xavier Hall with the hustle. Champion by 7 again. Joshua Williams, can he make a play once again? Kyle Young on him in the forecourt. He's going to work, dancing and driving, and he's going to be fouled. Every single time the Tigers try to pull away, Joshua Williams makes a play, and right now he's going to the free throw line for the Buffaloes. Josh Williams is a 69% free throw shooter, 4.8 assists per ball game, 10.7 points. He's past those averages here tonight for sure. Williams, 4.8 assists, just 2.4 turnovers. So the assist-to-turnover ratio good for the point guard, who is a junior. KJ Quarter in for Braylon Hawkins. So both free throws are good, and it's 60-55. Kyle Young is fouled by Brandon Williams. I don't know what he's looking around for. That was one of the easier calls to make tonight. There's been a lot of fouls here in the second half. I don't understand. He's still complaining. Basketball players, you got to love them. Kyle Young at the line looking for his first points here tonight with 6:25 to go in the game. And he swishes in. I think this is the last of the 1-and-1s. I think we're double bonus the rest of the way. $62-55. Josh to Brandon Williams, now down low. Throwing up a shot, Stowers can't get it, and it's punched out of bounds by Stowers. Champion going to get it back. Taz Glover and A.J. Williams in the backcourt with it. A.J. gets around Ramos. Glover on the left wing now. Inside 6 minutes to go, 5:54 to be exact. The home stretch here for Champion. Glover, nice pass. Kyle Young now. Shot clock's at 4. Young for 3, no good. Rebound by Hall again. Second offensive rebound in the last couple of minutes. One was on a free throw. A.J. Williams looking for the swing through, but defender backed off. A.J. takes it left wing. Now he's got Stowers on a switch. A.J. putting the moves on the big guy. The rainbow 3 is no good. And Josh Williams with the rebound. Then it's poked away by Glover. Hustle plays for Champion. Extra pass to Williams for 3. Yes! KJ Quarter knew what he was doing that time, ladies and gentlemen. Get it to my senior. 65-55. Tigers go back up double figures. Timeout, Buffaloes. Welcome back, everybody. Champion Christian getting some hustle plays. Taz Glover, Xavier Hall, and they have the lead at 10. Now look out for this guy. Josh Williams has the ball. Over to Brandon Williams. Top of the key, it's Parker. Parker lost the dribble. It trickles back out to Brandon Williams. Ball fake, 3, no. That's tipped. That's off of Hall out of bounds. Extra crack at it for the Buffaloes. Parker down low, able to score. Much needed bucket for Arkansas Baptist. Here is Quarter. 4:35 to go in the game. Kyle Young out deep with it. Kyle Young falls down. Parker looking to get the tie up, and who's got the possession arrow? It's going to be Champion basketball with 4:28 to go. Braylon Hawkins comes back in. A.J. Williams will inbound it. Xavier Hall, corner 3, yes! Xavier Hall's got 9 tonight. Champion by 11. Nice response by the Tigers after the Buffaloes got it with down to 3. Like I said, it's been a couple hustle plays, extra chance opportunities, big shots. A.J. Williams with 25 points tonight. Forced that shot, Parker did, and nice defensive stop there by Champion. A.J. Williams into the forecourt, 3:47 to go. Braylon Hawkins on the screen and roll, and he is fouled. Double bonus time for the Tigers. Parker on the foul called there. Braylon Hawkins, 13 points here tonight. It's a double bonus. Braylon Hawkins frustrated. Smart play by Kyle Young. You can't have him thinking about it. One more to go. These are important free throws here. Champion looking to match its biggest lead here tonight. And they do. 69-57. Time running out for the Buffaloes. They got to be just about perfect. Josh Williams attacks again and lost it out of bounds. That's been working for Josh. A rare miss for him. Unfortunately for the Buffaloes, it comes at the worst possible time. A wet spot out on the court. And I think we got some technical foul. There's been some jawing in the game. It's not anything too crazy, but I think the officials are ready to kind of put the clamps down. So Parker picked up a technical foul. A.J. Williams going right to the hoop. That's KJ Quarter. Quarter's got a dozen, and this one looking real good for the Tigers right now. Williams attacks, swings it up. The three by White is no good. Put back underneath by Stowers. And I think the Buffaloes are going to stop the clock here. But it's the Tigers' game to lose. 3 minutes and 2 seconds left to go. It's 71-59. Folks, we got some issues going on here, and I apologize. So give me a minute here. We've got some freezing going on, and I think it's on my end, which is good because it means I can fix it, but it's going to take a minute, so we're going to step away here. Okay, I'm not going to touch anything now. Let's hope we can just get through the game. So Champion with 2 minutes, 54 seconds left to go. They lead by 12. A.J. Williams has the basketball. Shot clock down to 6. Braylon Hawkins going to work down low. The reverse swatted. 2 to shoot. Hawkins throws it up. No. And the Buffaloes get a stop that they need. Here is Josh Williams putting the moves on again, and he scores again. And the Buffaloes making things interesting. Champion still in control. A.J. Williams out of control. He turns it over. If Arkansas Baptist scores here, we might see a timeout. Ooh. Williams close to a carry there. Williams will step back on the 3. Yes! And we do see a timeout. We're going to step aside again. I'm going to work again on some issues on our end here. So if it freezes up on you, don't panic. I'll get it back here. All right, so we were kind of behind, so I sped us up, and basically the timeout is all we missed. So it was 12, now it's 7. Braylon Hawkins had it poked away by Robinson, but got a piece of him, so Braylon Hawkins is going to go to the free throw line here. We have 2:05 to go in the game. Tigers' likely free throws are going to come into play here, so they're going to need to hit their shots down the stretch. And Braylon Hawkins has had a bit of an off night from the charity stripe. Double bonus. Hawkins looking good on that one. So Hawkins has 15. Those are big ones. 73 to 64. Braylon Hawkins is going to go out. Josh Walpole in. I think Braylon's in a little bit of foul trouble, so that's why that sub was made. Shot is short. Put back is good, and the foul by Ramos. A mistake there by Champion. And an opportunity here for Arkansas Baptist now to get it even closer. It was a 12-point game. It's a 7-point game as the free throw is no good. A.J. Williams into the forecourt. Minute 45 to go in the game. Here is KJ Quarter. And he throws it away. Tigers are getting real sloppy down the stretch. They got to find some poise. This is a good test for Champion right now. It's a tough NAIA opponent. But you're looking down the barrel of a region tournament and possible run at a national championship. These are the kinds of moments you got to step up and make plays, like that one. KJ Quarter to Hall, slam dunk. And that is poised with a capital P. Hall up to 11 points tonight. Minute 24 to go. And it's a 9-point game. Timeout. (75-66) Tigers. Big turnover and bucket. KJ Quarter the steal. Xavier Hall got the dunk. Arkansas Baptist has a little time to work with here. Got to go a little bit quick here. Josh Williams will attack. Boy, they have not been able to stop him. 7-point game. And we got another timeout by the Buffaloes, who have to be running out of them. I mean, my 1:06 left to go. We'll stop the clock again. We'll be back. Champions played in quite a few nail-biters this season. Tigers 12-3 on the year. Looking to split. The Buffaloes are one of those 3 teams to beat Champion back in October. KJ quartered inbound. Jason Garcia into the game. Guarded by Williams. A.J. Williams into the forecourt. Inside a minute to go. 3-possession game. Garcia playing keep away. Champion content to run the clock. Now the shot clock at 7. A.J. Williams with 25 on the night. Swings it out. Garcia for 3. Yes, dagger. The lead is 10. Champion is going to win it. Garcia with 9 points. Josh Williams, yeah, got to think about the 3. Step back 3 is no good. Ball batted out. It's going off Champion, so it'll stay with the Buffaloes. Start of a 3-game road trip for Arkansas Baptist. They're at Crowley's Ridge next Saturday, so a little break between games. Not so for Champion. They're playing tomorrow afternoon against Bacone at 1. They said that was off the Buffaloes, evidently, so Tigers have it. I was sure it was off Champion. Quick foul by Arkansas Baptist. With 24 seconds to go, this is semantics at this point. As A.J. Williams goes to the line, chance to put a little extra frosting on the cake, and will be a Tigers victory. They're going to go to 13-3. They're going to win their 8th game in the last 9, and they're going to beat another NAIA opponent. Malik Laurent comes into the game. Taz Glover will go out with 24 seconds on the clock. So 26 for A.J. Williams. Step back by Josh Williams. No good, and the Tigers can run it out. Nice victory here today for Champion. They used a 12-2 run at the start of the second half. Buffaloes cut it to 3, but it's a double-digit victory against an NAIA opponent, 79-68. A.J. Williams, 26 points, 15 for Hawkins, 12 for Quarter, and 11 for Xavier Hall. Tigers will be back in action tomorrow against Bacone. That'll be here on Tiger TV without yours truly. I'll be back with you for senior night on the 18th, next Saturday, taking on Southwestern Adventist at 6:30 and 8:30. Late starts next Saturday. Once again, your final score, it's Champion 79, Arkansas Baptist 68. My name's Chris Sheeman. Have a great rest of your night, ladies